So, have you ever heard the story of Sherlock Holmes, the one where he solves a crime by noticing something that didn't happen? Like, in this one case, the family dog hadn't even barked. That's right, just silence. What's interesting is that most people don't really pay attention to what's not happening. They only notice when things go wrong or when there's a problem to be solved. But Sherlock Holmes was different. He was all about looking at what wasn't there, rather than just focusing on what we can see and hear. Think about it like this: in the past, doctors used to think that diseases were caused by bad air, germs, or some other external factor, and they'd try to find treatments that would counteract those things. But then along came a biochemist named Frederick Garland Hopkins who changed everything. He was studying scurvy, which is basically just a disease caused by not having enough vitamin C in your body. Now, at first glance, it might seem like the problem is something getting inside and attacking you from the outside. But what if that's not actually what's going on? Garland Hopkins had this brilliant idea. Instead of looking for things to attack his body, he looked for things that were missing. What was lacking in his body that was causing the disease? And then it clicked: vitamin C. It wasn't the bad air or germs that were causing scurvy, but rather what was lacking inside him. This changed everything. It showed us a whole new way of thinking about health and how we get sick. And it's not just Garland Hopkins who came up with this idea. Anyone can do the same thing. We all have the power to loosen our minds and look at things from a different perspective. That's what this daily law is all about: learning to imagine more possibilities than you normally consider, avoiding getting stuck on just what's present. Instead, take some time to think about what's not there. Ponder the absence of something instead of just focusing on its presence. It might sound weird, but trust me, it works. By doing this, we can awaken a new dimension of our minds, one that's creative and active. And when we do, amazing things start to happen.